Sanibonani molweni Dumelang. Uzolani phansi lo. Ngicela ukuthi ngidlulise enye ivideo. Le video lena ihluke kakhulu kunama video engijwayele ukwadlulisa. Kuyivideo ebaluleke kakhulu futhi kakhulukazi to those people abamazi uZolani ngo-2019 nguHumble Security and Trading. Ekuhabantu abangithemba, kwabantu abathatha imbewu yabo bayihlwanyela phansi kwensimu ebizwa ngegama lokuthi uHumble, omsebenzi oyi-servant yayo ekuZolani phansi. So ngizocela nje ukuthi anyone who is a member of my channel, obaziyo abanye abantu who invested or who planted or who sowed a seed kwaHumble 2019, please share with them or ask them to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that bezokwazi ukuthi bathole ama-updates, ngoba zinkulu izinto uNkulunkulu akazozenza and zinkulu izinto uNkulunkulu asezenzile ezweni likamoya. So please ask those people obaziyo nawe ukuthi bayingxenye okanye babeyingxenye yakaHumble to subscribe in my YouTube channel, because ayikho enye indlela engizokhuluma ngayo nabantu. This is the only platform that I'm using to communicate or to convey a message to abantu, since ama-account since uFacebook sengasayona i-account yami, sekuyi-account yabantu ngoba ila bedlulisa khona imizwa yabo, bengithuka besho zonke izinto, and amafoni abhakwa, so I can't even take ama-calls or to make any calls ngenxa yokuthi yonke into ekhulunywa kuma-calls yenza njani, iyarekhodwa. So YouTube, it's the only channel engisebenzisayo, and even in future it will be the channel that I will use to ukudlulisa umsebenzi kaNkulunkulu under uHumble Community Ministry. So I like to apologize and also to forgive the South Africans. Iloko nje ngifisa ukuthi ngikudlulise kule video yanamhlanje. So njengoba ngichazile lapha ukuthi this video is for Humble community members who joined Humble in 2019-2020. Please subscribe and share. Ngizoxolisa kulabo abangasazi isiZulu noma isiXhosa. Ukuze lento izwakale kahle onami ngikwazi ukudlulisa ngendlela eyiyo, nizongixolela I will use isiZulu because isona esizothi mangisikhuluma ngikwazi ukudlulisa lento, and I strongly believe nokuthi futhi izozwakala kahle nakuwona wonke umuntu, and uNkulunkulu uzokwazi ukuthi nalomuntu oyizwayo ayibone noba azwe kahle, ngoba ulwimi le-English akulona elasekhaya, and ke unfortunately ngagcina ku-matric, anginawo ama-qualifications, therefore ningixolele, I will just stick kwisiZulu. Kwezinye indawo I will also add i-English encane engaqinile, but some of indawo you will see ukuthi kubhalwe nge-English. So please forgive me if you do not understand isiZulu. Ucele nje abanye abantu to interpret or bakusize bakuchazele ukuthi ngikhuluma ngani. So an introduction. According to my belief, an apology and forgiveness are the fruits of the Spirit. Izithelo zikamoya oyingcwele. An ordinary person or a person who does not have a relationship with God, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, do not have power to utter words of an apology and forgiveness. Umuntu ohamba ngenyama always have pride. He or she will only apologize uma ephoqwa isimo to do so. Sometimes a person will apologize after he or she was found guilty for his or her conduct. So umuntu ke uxolisa mawumuntu uxolisa kwesinye isikhathi ungonile, and mawumuntu okwazi ukuxolisa nokuthi ukwazi ukuxolela izimpawu lezo zokukhombisa ukuthi unaso isithelo sane isithelo sikamoya, okuyisithelo sithola kubani? Kumoya oyingcwele. So in Christianity, as I stated in my previous videos, that Christianity is not a religion but a lifestyle. Njengoba ngangingasho ngathi mina i-Christianity akuyona i-religion kodwa impilo oyiphilayo. We apologize even singazange sone, and we also forgive people who offended us noma bengazange baxolisa. All of this sikufundiswa umuntu esimlandelayo nowasipha insindiso. His name is Jesus Christ, the Son of the living God. So uJesu yena losifundisa ukuthi sikwazi ukuxolisa, sikwazi ukuxolela, irrespective ukuthi umuntu uyaxolisa noma umuntu konile, but ukwazi ukuxolisa uphinde uxolele, ngoba uma uzoxolela umuntu engaxolisanga, you taking off umthwalo, uzoba free wena, and you will be able ukuthi uhambe ukhululekile. Ngobani? Enhlizweni yakho kukhona uxolo, kukhona ukuthula. So uJesu, when you read your Bible in the book of Matthew chapter 6 verse 9 and 13, uJesu wayefundisa abantu ukuthandaza in his sermon yasentabeni. Siyawazi sonke lo mthandazo, abanye abantu bazibetha umthandazo omkhulu, kanti akuwona umthandazo omkhulu lo mthandazo la uJesu wayefundisa abantu indlela kumele bathandaze ngayo. Wayebafundisa ukuthi uma uthandaza ngale ndlela. Uma uzothandaza awuvene nje uqhamuke ukuthi uNkulunkulu umdilike nje ngezicelo. Into enzakalayo kumele uNkulunkulu umveze ukuthi uNkulunkulu, usho ukuthi baba wethu osezulwini, umdumise uNkulunkulu, umkhombise ubukhulu bakhe. Ngobani? Njengoba umdumisa, umazisa nobukhulu bakhe, usho nezinto azenzayo, uzolandelanisa nani? Ngokuthi ucele izicelo zakho. Mawusucele izicelo zakho uxolisa, mawusuxolisile uphinde futhi umbonge mawuseyivala futhi indlela. So indlela uJesu wayekade ebafundisa ukuthi abantu bathandaze kanjani, ngoba abanye abantu uthola ukuthi imithandazo yabo ayilalelwa, hayi ngoba uNkulunkulu engayilaleli, kodwa manje i-address noba indlela abadlulisa ngayo imithandazo yabo, noba indlela abadlulisa ngayo eceleni kaNkulunkulu, basuke be-addressa kuSathane noba benga-addressi kuNkulunkulu straight. Ingakho uJesu wayekade ebafundisa, ngoba uzothola ukuthi abanye abantu bayacela kodwa bangakwazi ukuthi benze njani baxole, bengakwazi ukuthi benze njani bavume izono zabo. Ingakho uJesu athi laphayana, uthi uJesu kubona in the content yomthandazo sithola amazwi athi, and forgive us our debts as we have forgiven our debtors. Yazithini le nto la, i-Amplified Bible le. Mawubona lapha khona lamagama green ngwabhala ithi, letting go of both the wrong and the resentment. I-Amplified Bible isiZulu sona sithi, usithethelele amacala ethu njengalokhu nathi sibathethelela abanecala kithu. Uyayibona lonto le? Kusho bani? Kusho umuntu esefike wamdumisa uNkulunkulu, washo zonke izinto, baba wethu osezulwini, malingcolise igama lakho, mawufika umbuso wakho, intando yakho mayenziwe emhlabeni njengasezulwini, usiphe namhlanje isinkwa sethu. Yabona manje uyacela ukuthi kube khona izinto ampha zona uNkulunkulu usuku nosuku. Emva kwalokho masethi usithethelele amacala ethu njengoba nathi sibathethelela abanecala kithu, which means lo muntu uzocela uphinde ucela futhi ukuthi athethelelwe, yena already usenze njani? Usethethelelile. So kunemfihlo isambulo esikhona kuleli gama elithi resentment. To resent or to resent is to feel bitter about. Yabona, if uthola ukuthi wena njengoba kuthiwa letting go of both the wrong and resentment, which means uyadedela i-bitterness, udedela ukuba sawa nokuba muncu. Awukwazi ukuxola and uxolise uma ungazange udedele i-bitterness ukuthi isuke kuwe. If you do not want to release i-bitterness, you will not feel better or see ukuba better in your life. So yabona, if umuntu ebitter, lento ye-bitterness uthola ukuthi i-affecta umuntu emotionally, i-affecte spiritually it-affect even emzimbeni. Uthola ukuthi omunye umuntu will end up ugula uze ungaphili because of i-bitterness. I-bitterness izoletha i-confusion, ilethe zonke izinto e-negative in your life, ugcine usuwumuntu osegula physical, abantu bakubona ukuthi awukho right. Ngobani? Kukhona that thing ekuthiwa i-bitterness. I-bitterness landiswa yini? Uthola ukuthi umuntu uba ne-anger, mese bena-anger kuzoba khona ama-conduct awenzayo, kube khona umona, kuba khona ukuthakatha, kube khona ukubulala, kuba khona zonke izinto zibhandelane zibe ningi, kanti usevumeleni usathane ukuthi enze njani? Athathe indawo. So if wena ukwazi ukuthi uxolise, it's where uthola ukuthi you removing in i-bitterness, uyamshaya usathane. Umshaya ngani? Ngokuthi angayitholi i-platform ukuthi afake imiqondo noba imicabango e-negative in your mind. As a result of that ugcine sewenze izinto ezimbi. Mhlawumbe uthola ukuthi wena upheya i-revenge, noba uthi wenziswe yini ubuhlungu nayo yonke into, kanti wenjiswe njani? You are committing isono, noba uwenzani? You are committing an offense. So into le masikhuluma about health, to be better, ukuba more makuthiwa to be better, ukuba more excellent than others, ukuba improved or fully recovered in health. Mangithi in health ngisho physical, emotional, spiritual and financial. The first words of Jesus Christ uttered on the cross kwaba amazwi entethelelo, forgiveness. So Luke chapter 23:34. Baba bathethelele ngokuba abakwazi abakwenzayo. I know since ngikhuluma ngalezi zinto lezi and ngikhotha neBhayibheli nani, kukhona abantu abangeke baze bayibuke yonke le video, bazovende bagcine nje umuntu enze njani? Aseyinqamule, angafuni ukuzwa ukuthi okuphi okunye okuzolandela emva kwalokho. Ngobani? Abantu bafuna ukuthi bazwe makuthiwa ngikhuluma ngemali, noba khulunywa ngezinto ezinemali phakathi. Abafuna ukuthi bezwe izinto ezizobasiza ukuthi zibathathe zenzani, zibabeke ezingeni la bezophumelela khona empilweni. So njengamanje uzobona nje, yabona kuse 11 minutes wale video. After that bazophuma umuntu angazwanga nokuthi kuthweni. Ngobani? Useshawe yizwi. Vele ke linjalo izwi likaNkulunkulu. Once ukhuluma ngezwi, abantu ngeke uzibabone bekulandela nasesontweni noba ebandleni. Mawukhuluma kakhulu ubhese ezweni abakulaleli, kodwa makuthiwa kuqhuma iProfet uzobatshela abantu ngendaba zabo, bagcwala bagijimele eProfetini, bafuna ukuzwa ngendaba zabo, bafuna ukuthenjiswa, bafuna ukutshelwa zonke izinto. Kodwa when you talk about izwi, abafuna ukulibamba, not knowing okanye babulawa ungaqondi ukuthi zonke izinto abazoba nazo zibhasikwini kwizwi. Once wabamba izwi ngokukholwa, okunye nokunye kuzolandela, kuzoba yizithelo zani zokuthi wena ukholwe yizwi. After that kuzobe sekwenzeka konke. So I know abantu bazonjani ngeke bayizwe bonke. So ngiyakucela wena one-faith nofuna ukuthi ubone i-turn around empilweni yakho, awukuyibambi nje le video uyilalele uzwe until the end ukuthi izogcina itheni, iyakuphi la iyakhona. Lamazwi wazwa namhlanje azokusiza eminyakeni elandelayo, ayozosiza wena kuphela, even negeneration elandelayo ezokusiza, ngoba kukhona ubufakazi ozobuthola kule nto ekhulunywa la. Uzothi mawusucabanga ngempilo yami, ucabanga nezinto odlule ngazo kuHumble, nezinto nawe ezikuaffectile, uthathe imali yakho efaka Humble, uthi mawubheka zonke izinto endlule kuzona ubone ukuthi hayi uNkulunkulu ukhona. So ngicela ukuthi ungaphumi. Ziphi isikhathi idatha lakho ngiyazi ukuthi ulifake ngemali, kodwa ngicela ukuthi uinveste impilo yakho ngokuthi uziphe isikhathi sokuthi ulalele le video lena ezokusiza, and then eventually kuzoba khona uguquko phezulu kwempilo yakho. So before I pass my words of apology, please hear this. As I stated in my previous video, ukuthi I was wrong to register uHumble as a Pty Ltd, a private company, but kwakumele ngithi a non-profit company ngoba mina into engangiyenza, my intention ngokuqala uHumble was not to make a profit, but was to serve the community. I was not benefiting from the community, but the community was benefiting from me. What I was doing into engenziwa amabhenki or ama-private companies asuke efuna ukwenza ini wona asuke efuna ukwenza inzuzo. That is why even kwi-affidavit yomuntu who was investigating my case under FSCA ethi mina I was giving people a return of 700%, kanti umthetho owabekwa ngaphansi kwe-South African Reserve Bank uthi the return must be below ubani u-20%. Ngangakwazi-ke nami lokho ngakubona ngoba sengikubona kwi-affidavit leya. That person also referred to ama-acts or ama-sections. Kunemqulu-ke abaye bathathe kuyona-ke suke ibhaliwe ukuthi okay kumele kusetshenzwe kanje. Ngamanye amazwi ngokwabo you are committing an offense uma uzonika abantu imali engaphezulu kuka-20%. So uma ngabe kuthiwa khona umuntu othi uzomnikeza nje return above 20%, owazi ukuthi hayi lo muntu usephule umthetho-ke ngokusho kwabo-ke labo baka-Reserve Bank noba ngomthetho ubekwe yilabo abawubekile ngoba benenhloso ukuthi bacindezele abantu. Yabona ukuthi kusho ukuthi nobe ngabe thina uNkulunkulu esiphila amandla kwimbewu esisuke sinayo njengoba sithatha imali siyitshala nje kwi-trading, uma kuthiwa sithola isivuno mhlawumbe uthola ukuthi ngithola isivuno siwu-700%, uma ngikunikeza 100% kuthiwa ngiphula umthetho lapho ngokuthi ngikwenze njalo. Kufuneke wena ngikunikeze imali encane nobe ngabe umoya wami ungavumi ukuthi ngikunike imali encane ngoba ngisuke ngazi kahle ukuthi mina ngenze imali eningi, kodwa bona bathi no, kuyicala lelo. Umthetho-ke lowo kunjalo-ke. Nikhumbule ngangakhuluma ngomthetho-ke kumavidiyo adlule. So yabona ukuthi umthetho uyamcindezela umuntu. Wena muntu ongenayo imali, onemali encane, onembewu encane, kusho ukuthi ngeke uze unikezwe ithuba lokuthi wenze njani uthole isivuno esikhulu ngoba unembewu encane. So kufanele uhlale unjalo. Abantu abazokwenza imali amabhenki bazothatha le mali yakho ibeke lapha babolekise ngayo bathole inzuzo ebantwini, bathatha imali yakho bayifake kwi-trading iyo-trade benze imali eningi, and then wena uzothola bani u-2%. Uthola u-2% nje inyanga nenyanga, uyacharge futhi ebhenki, uchargela ukuthi wenze njani bagcine imali yakho. Ufuna ukhipha imali yakho futhi uphinde ucharge ukuthi ufuna ukhipha imali yakho. On the other side bona benze eningi imali ngemali yakho. So kunjalo-ke emhlabeni esiphila kuwona ophethwe yini, ophethwe umthetho. Kuyimfihlo-ke kodwa lokho, ingakho uthola ukuthi balwa nathi ngobani thina si-beyond, sikwazi ukubona izinto abantu abanye abangaziboni, sikwazi ukwenza into eyenziwa amabhenki asuka le nabantu abasuka la besuka khona beza la eSouth Africa ngoba bazi kahle ukuthi babona ipopulation yabantu, bayazi ukuthi abantu abakwazi ukugcina imali, abantu abakwazi ukuthi bahwebe, abantu abakwazi ukwenza imali kwi-trading. So nje labantu laba sizokwenza imali eningi ngabo. So-ke kwathiwa ngiphule umthetho, angenzanga icala. Shuthi ngiphule umthetho ngokuthi ngenze into elungile nenhle kakhulu ezoletha ushintsho ebantwini. I will not admit or ngithi I have committed an offense by giving the community a return which is above 20%. That law or acts is for financial service providers. So umthetho wokile bebekele in ama-financial service providers, usho ukuthi abantu abenza amabhizinisi ngani ngokuprovide abantu ngokuyimali. Mina I was not a financial service provider and I was not rendering any services in respect of FAIS, FSCA noba or South African Reserve Bank Acts. Engangikwenza I was serving the community as a Christianity and also as umuntu. The spirit of Ubuntu says umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. I even stated that the only thing that birthed humble was amazwi kuJesu in the book of Luke chapter 9 verse 12 to 13 la wayithi khona uJesu bapheni nokudla. So ngayisho lento leyo kumavidiyo amadlule uthi you give them something to eat. If you follow my videos about humble, you will get more details about my vision and the establishment of Humble. You can also view and listen my speech when I launch uHumble office eMzimkhulu ngoJune 2019. Ikhona leyo video la ku-YouTube. So umuntu onenhloso yokuthi aqola abantu noba efuna ukwenza ubugebengu noba yini, ngeke enze into efana leyo ukuthi afike abize abantu, abize ama-stakeholders, afune kuqoshwe asho zonke izinto, akhulume ngombonano nawo ongakenzeki. Kepha iqola into endlela elisebenza ngayo alifuni ukwaziwa. Mina yonke into engayenza nento engayiqala ngafuna ukuthi abantu bayazi i-background yami ukuthi ngisuka kuphi, bazi ukuthi ngikuphi, bazi nokuthi ngifisa ukuthi ngenze njani. So yonke into yami mina yayikade iclean and yayiclear namanje futhi ayikho into engiyifihlile. Kusengisakhuluma nje, the only thing eyenzakalayo ukuthi ngisempini ngilwa nesitha, ngilwa nabantu abacindezela abantu ngenxa yokuthi abantu abanalo ulwazi. Mise ngilwa nabantu futhi abafuna ukuthatha lokho enginako kungasebenzi, abantu bahlezi behlupheka. Inkinga la iqale khona, iqale ngo-2019 August uma kufika umuntu ezocela umsebenzi to teach abantu i-trading under uHumble. So-ke ngamtshela ngiqala ukumbona ngathi wena awuzile ngokuhle la, but I will give you an opportunity. Ngangithi ngenza ubuntu kanti ngifaka inyoka endlini. Uma ngikhuluma ngaye lo muntu uAsavela by saying igama lakhe, hayi ngoba mhlambe kuthiwa ngikhuluma kabi ngayo noba yini, but into eyaziwayo nje umuntu abantu abaningi ababefunda kaHumble bazomkhumbula wayebafundisa. And then ngifuna ukuthi njengoba ngiveza igama lakhe ngifuna ukuthi kubonakala ukuthi ivela kanjani nendaba yaka smart bolt kuze kuye zonke lezi zinto lezi kuqhamuke nembono ukuthi umuntu aregister ku FSCA. Kodwa nje the person owafika kumina ngizisebenzela ngingedwa nabantu abengisize officeini uAsavela wathi uyi-trader ucela ukuthi azosebenza azofundisa abantu. So ngamtshela day 1 abantu abesebenza nami abama-security wama-bodyguard bayakhumbula. Ngamtshela nje ebusweni ngathi wena awuzile ngobuhle, however ngathi kodwa ngizokunikeza ithuba. So the person ngangimbona spiritual ukuthi uze ngokubi, ngathi kuyena after that ngathi kuyena ngifuna ukuthola a qualified person ozoba i-representative kwa-FSCA ukuze ngizoba i-financial service provider. Wathi ukhona amaziyo, ngathi-ke makangihlanganise naye. On Sunday umhla ka-4 August 2019 I met the person and on the 6th wathumela i-email. So ngikhuluma naye lo muntu ngimtshelile ukuthi akazile kahle, ethi ufuna ukwenza njani, uzofundisa abantu i-trading. Ngizofuna ukuthi ekugcineni kwale video ulalele into ayenzile nalo muntu wakhe into abayenzile, uyilalelisise kahle. Ngivume ngithi okay nongihlanganise nalo muntu ngoba inhloso yami ayikuphi, ngangingafuni ukuthi kufreeze ama-account, ngangingafuni ukuthi kuthiwa ngiyaboshwa, kuthiwa ngiphula umthetho, yonke into engangifuna ukuyenza ngangifuna ukuthi ngenze izinto ngendlela right. So ngifuna ukuthi ngishintshe kule nto yokuthi mina ngiseve abantu ngibanikeze imali nje kodwa ngibe yini financial service provider, kodwa ethe ukushintsha kunala ijwayelekile. So-ke wangixhumanisa-ke nomuntu-ke ngomhla ka-4 kuyisodo, sahlangana naye eHilton lo muntu lo ephuma eThekwini. And then ngifisa ukuthi ulandele-ke ubone i-email engayithola sengithola ngoLwesibini okumhla ka-6. I-email leyo futhi eyadilithwa omunye kwabasebenzi engicabanga ukuthi ngenze ukuthi kube uyena uAsavela noba omunye owayesebenza e-ofisini ngoba abasebenzi bami babene-access kwi-personal email inbox yami. So this guy ngangimnikeze i-email address yami ngathi makangisendele into in writing so that ngizobona ukuthi amaphi ama-qualifications anawo so that we will take in a step further. So this is an email engayithola ngoLwesibini mhla ka-6 August 2019. You can see lapha phezulu ibhaliwe Oscar Ndlovu, nansa email address yakhe. Ithi le email, morning Mr. Phansi, it's Nkanyiso Oscar Ndlovu, wafaka ne-ID number yakhe. Wabesebhala 100% shareholder waka Smart Bolt. We are micro and long-term finance in terms of FAISE. Uyezwa ke uyachaza ke manje ukuthi bayini ngokwenke inkampani yakho Smart Bolt. I have been a FSP representative from the 2nd of January 2015. Lo muntu weba yini ube yi-financial service provider representative ukusukela ngobani ngomhla ka-2 January 2015, and I was well accredited by Old Mutual Group SA. Lo muntu lo you can see usaqala nje introduction ukuthi umuntu oqualified ngokusho kwakhe useshile ukuthi ungaphansi kwamaphi ama-terms and uyi-FSP representative. 2015 mina ngihlangana naye ngobani ngo-2019, which means 16, 17, 18, 19 usena 4 years under i-financial service banibani. I have a great experience in financial advisory sector and compliance reporting, including PPI in terms of client protection. So yezwa ke lo muntu uyachaza ukuthi yena uyi-financial advisory, une-experience kwi-financial advisory, which means uyabaluleka abantu and ne-compliance. Masikhuluma nge-compliance ukuthi mhlawumbe ulandele imithetho esike ibekwa u-FSCA, bayazi-ke abantu abasebenza amabhenki noma abasebenza abantu ababolekisa ngemali ukuthi eziphi izinto ekumele ba-comply noma basebenze nazo. So this person uyasho ukuthi I have a great experience kwi-financial advisory and futhi nakwi-compliance reporting. Angimazi ku-PPI ukuthi usho ukuthini, mhlawumbe ke sebengasichazela abanye abanolwazi-ke ngokwaka-FSCA noba kwa-financial service providers ukuthi kuchaza okuthini-ke lokho-ke. Namasethi-ke futhi in terms of ama-client protection, you can see ukuthi lo muntu lo umuntu oqualifyayo ngokuziveza kwakhe noba ngokuzichaza kwakhe. Mayisethi my experience comes firmly from my background of finance in diploma, in accounting, BCom, according and pastel accounting training and software. Uyambona ke manje umuntu usenza njani ukunikeza ipicture ke njengamanje, ngoba yabona okubalekile, if you want to take someone umsondeze kuwena noba a person ozoba ufakazi base kwinto ethize, there must be i-qualification abanayo ngokomthetho eSouth Africa. Kucheckwa umuntu ukuthi ama-qualifications akhe athini in order to be angene kuleyo department. Therefore mina, since ngangifuna ukuthi ngibe i-financial service provider, ngafuna a person qualified. So you can see uyazichaza lo muntu ukuthi unama-qualifications up. Abesethini-ke athi I am the founder and the chairman of SmartBolt and a full member of its compliance to date. So uyambona lo muntu uyakunikeza isithombe esiphelele ukuthi uyi-founder yenkampani yini SmartBolt. Yabona, if you read this email ungazi lutho, you can have an image of this person and you know your vision ukuthi vision yakho ikuphi. Now you can see ukuthi wow, ngamthola umuntu ozoba ilento engiyifunayo. This person uzosebenzisa ulwazi analo ne-qualification yakhe aqhubeke. Mina I will be trading la ngemuva ngoba mina ngizazela i-trading, yena adile with izinto zakabani zaka-financial ukwenzela ukuthi umuntu angabi nankinga kuphi emthethweni. Abesethi we still hold our clean compliance in terms of new pay. New pay enye i-system la kwenziwa khona ama-payment. Ungagooglisha nje sometimes uzobona ukuthi new pay usebenza kanjani. Ethi and our sales SRC is Mr. Taryn Naidu. uNaidu omunye umuntu ahleze exhumana naye, kwahleze ngitshela-ke ngaye-ke lo Mr. Naidu, angakaze ngimbona, ngaze ngikhulume naye, but-ke usebenza ngaphansi kwakhe kubani uNew Pay. I have submitted all the documents with regards to our combination with your company and will keep you updated till we receive our certificate, maximum 8 to 12 weeks. Usho zonke lezi zinto ngoba ngangisengihlanganile naye, sakhuluma naye umlomo nomlomo. Therefore now usenza njani? Usengisendele email ngoba kangicelile ukuthi kungabi into esikhuluma verbal kuphela, but makube khona something in black and white so that I will have an evidence. Now this is an evidence ekhona njengoba seku 2021. I have conducted a site visit in both of your office, your office laseMzimkhulu nelaseMaritzburg, and was satisfied with the operation and staff commitment which completed the succession plan conducted by myself to your business. So yezwa ukuthi lo muntu wahamba wayemzimkhulu wabona istaff waya naseMaritzburg ayewagculiseka ayewabona ukuthi hayi no kuhamba kahle. So iyaqhubeka into yakhona. I will strongly suggest or plea or humble request that you make a direct transfer of an amount at 10,500, which is a retainer amount. This is not an amount paid, but this amount hold at New Pay disposal for collection and paid back to your company. If possible, kindly ensure that pay reflected to SmartBolt account by 6/8/19. So yezwa ke manje usethini kumina uyacela ukuthi kube khona imali engiyifakayo kwabani kwa New Pay. ngoba sesivumelene naye and mina mayethi ngifake le mali kaNewPay nginesivumelwana naye ngoba ngivuma ukuthi okay since wena ukuleli business unoNewPay and futhi wenza namaloni ngizoyifaka le lento yakho kwenzela ukuthi ibhizinisi lakho liqhubeleke phambili and kwakhona nemali engiyifakayo 300,000 kwenzela ukuthi kube khona amaloni abantu baboleke imali mayisiyabo iyazala ngobani qualified person kulowo mkhakha lo wamaloni. So ucela mani yena ucela 10,500 kodwa zani mase sikhuluma eceleni wathi mangifaka u300,000 ngawufaka u300,000 ukuthi ngazi ukuthi imali ekwakuthiwa izobuya vele leyo. Abesethini, please do keep in black and white all your expectations from me so I act in accordance with all of most of them. So wacela ukuthi ngibhale zonke izinto engilindele ukuthi ngizozithola kuyena. So lokho ke ngakubhala ke kwi-business agreement yethu since sasikade sikwi-partnership. Ngakubhala ke lokho ngoba wayenginikezile enye yakhe yona ngoba leyo yayibona i-pre-agreement but kwakhona engiyenzayo ke mina ekhona ewubufakazi ke kodwa sagcina sesisayina ngobani ngoSeptember. If possible, I will request we visit FNB branch to amend signature in our account. This will help me to monitor the movement of funds for funerals. I will be sending Mr. Naidu the email with your ID number to give access to the system and you will get your personal password through email. Yabona njengoba esekhuluma ngale account wayekhuluma ngobani enye into wayekade ifuna wayefuna ukuthi ama clients awakaHumble lawe nganginabo bajoyine uSmartBolt omasingcwabisane wakhe then kube khona i% engilitholayo mina. So wathi uzomnikeza access yokuthi ngibe nayo ukuthi ngibone ukuthi bangaka abantu abangenile bejoyine umasingcwabisane ukwenzela ukuthi kube khona imali engiyitholayo. Kodwa ngifuna ukuthi ubheke lokho okuzolandela okuzokunikeza imibuzo nokuzokuthusa lana usakhuluma ngokuthi uzonginikeza access yokuthi ngibone iaccount yakho ukuthi isebenza kanjani. Asikhulumi ngokuthi iaccount yaka SmartBolt izosetshenziswa ekufakeni imali zakaHumble kodwa ngifisa ubone ukuthi yini eyenzakalayo ekubeni sengixhahlangane nalomuntu mase kuba khona imibuzo engaphenduleki. Ngicela ulandeleke. After this email, I then started to have an idea to create an online platform to the public. Angena amanzi endlini. Siyaqala ke manje senza kanjani? Sifake iwebsite siyenze ibe online into yethu ngobani wathi nje hayi uma nje sike sathola nje ilento application number noba inumber evela kaFSP then lapho sobe sesikwazi ukwenza noma yini. Kusho yena phela ngoba yena ohleze exhumana nabantu bakaFSP. That's why uthola ukuthi salontsha ke ilento yethu lapha ngo-August eThekwini. Sometimes kubhlungu ukuba umzalwane o umuntu okholwayo ngoba uba yi-victim kubantu abazibona behlakaniphile academically. Mina I started to Humble with a heart to serve the community kanti kukhona abantu who see Humble as a platform abangayisebenzisa to fill their empty stomachs. From 2019 to 2020 baningi abantu ekudliwe izimali zabo ngaphansi kwegama likaHumble. Abanye badle izimali zabantu ngokuntshontsha ngokuzintshontsha besebenza kanye nami. Omunye ngasheshe ngambona and wayeka emsebenzini esemoshe kakhulu. Azange ngimbophe ngathula kodwa namhlanje akasekho emhlabeni. Abanye abantu bazithathela bona isiqalekiso ngokuthi benze ubuqili namanga ngaphansi kwabanye abantu. This email angisendele yona engiyifundile was deleted by someone kubasebenzi bakwaHumble kanti I copied it kanti ngiyigcinile khona la ngiyigcine khona. So bona babefuna ukuthi wenzakalani kungabikho even into ephathekayo as an evidence nobe ngabe yini kusho ukuthi yonke lento you can see ukuthi it was pre-planned mina ngingazi kodwa but uNkulunkulu wangisiza ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngiyigcine le email ngoba yena kuyimanje uzitshela ukuthi email ayikho anginayo into ephathekayo nobufakazi. That's why owayekade eba neqholo esho zonke izinto esho zonke izinto against mina ngoba engazi yena ukuthi uzmisrepresentative uthe uyinto uthe uzisho ukuthi uFSP engayona FSP. Mina I believe ukuthi lo muntu uFSP representative based kwizinto azishilo and ngamdedela zonke izinto ngakhululeka based kwini kwizonto ayekade ishilo. So in August 2019, we launched an online platform based with information engangiyithole ku-FSP representative. Ngizothi phela i-FSP representative ngoba wayisho kanjalo ethi uma sithola application number from FSCA sizosebenza ngaphandle kwezinkinga. On the 15th August 2019, u-FNB waterminata our business relationship. Kwaqala kwaba khona izinkinga with ama-payments. On the other side kwaba khona umuntu who's lodging a false complaint kwa-FSCA ngami ethi angifuni ukubakhokhela abantu imali zabo. So iyayibona ke lento manje ngomhla ka6 noba ngomhla ka4 before umhla ka15 ngihlangana nomuntu okhuluma zonke izinto othembisa lokho nalokuya emva kaloko uveza ukuthi nawe kumele ngikwenze ngimfakele imali mhla ka15 qum seqhuma ibhomu uFNB useterminate ama-account uthini Mr Phansi siyaterminate noba siyaqeda ubudlelwane phakathi kwethu nawe sicela ufunele inye ibhank ozothatha yonke imali yakho ibeke khona izwake nje imali amamiliyoni akumele iphume lapha I think it was 36 or 40 million okumele nguthathe ngusekwelinye ibhank umbuzo uthi ke mangithatha leyo mali ngizoyisa kweliphi ibhank in a short period of time because babenginikeza about 15 days ngenhlanhla ngangine account yase Standard Bank engangicreatele for ubani ama security ngacela kumuntu owayekade ibhank yami ukuthi ngicela ukuthatha imali yami ngiyigcine kuphi ngiyigcine kuleli bank and then ngizoyikhokha ngikhokhele abantu. So nangumbuzo, what makes FNB to terminate our relationship after sengihlangane with someone othi uzoba i-representative yami kwa-FSCA and sizosebenzisa his business account to receive funds from investor? FNB asked me to transfer all the funds to another financial institution. This person was very eager to know ukuthi malini eyayikhona to my accounts. However, I didn't disclose the amount. I then asked Standard Bank njengoba sengishilo to accept those funds and bavuma, but I was limited to make ama-withdrawals and lokho kwakwenza ama-delays ngoba kwakumele ngenyanga uthola ukuthi ngenze application ka-Standard Bank ngi-withdraw bani u10 million to do ama-payments ngiphinde ngenze application ngi-withdraw u10 million ngenze ini ama-applications. I then agreed ukusebenzisa i-account yakwa-SmartBolt. Abantu baqala bafaka imali yabo to invest or ukutshala ngawo uAugust. My bank accounts were frozen kodwa yakwa-SmartBolt was not frozen. Awuzibuze ukuthi why uma kuvalwa ama-account evalwa ngo-October i-account yakwa-SmartBolt yona engavalwa ngoba phela from August uSeptember and a few days ka-October abantu babekade befaka imali yabo kwabani kwa-SmartBolt. Bazokhumbula base-IEC ukuthi this person unkanyiso wakhuluma kakhulu lapha e-IEC egcizelele efuna ukuthi abantu maba-investe o-20,000 bafake imali enkulu yabona usho zonke lezi zinto lezi imali zazizofakwa kwabani kwa-SmartBolt ekugcineni kosuku abantu bangayitholi imali yabo. So what happened to the funds that were deposited by investor to SmartBolt? Before I explain regarding ama-funds ayefakwa kwa-SmartBolt, I like to reveal something about the trading plan, payment plan for Humble community. From March to June 2019, I withdrew a lot of funds from my trading accounts. I was trading about 40 trading accounts under XNES, few from XM, one from CM Trading, and one from omarkets.com. So there was no need for me to take imali zabantu to fund my trading accounts. My accounts were producing a lot of profit. So uma umuntu okwazi ukutrader, there is no need ukuthi inyanga nenyanga nobusuku nosuku you always ufake imali. No, ungafaka nje imali encane, leyo mali encane izokwenzela iprofit eningi. Okusalayo wena usuloku ukhipha uyibeke aside imali kwenzela ukuthi ingablowi nobe ingalahleki. So lokho kwenza ukuthi ngibe ne-maximizer account with FNB. Abayazi abantu abaningi i-maximizer account kuba i-account othola ukuthi if usunemali eningi mhlawumbe ama-million ifana like imali ye-investment kodwa engafani nama-investment exactly ngoba anytime uyakwazi ukuthi uzenzele wena ukhiphe ufake but nje imali yakho ikhula ngenye indlela and ukwazi ukuthi uyibeke kahle. So ngangibeka khona ke imali together with ama trading profit okuyisivuno. Mind you, from March to June 2019 ngangingenapha abantu abaningi, but I was having about 40 million saved in my accounts, let alone le mali engangiyinika abantu usuku nosuku as isivuno sembewu ababeyitshalile ensimini yakwaHumble. So from uJanuary until uJune ngangikhokhela abantu usuku nosuku, not ukuthi ngangibe nedate ethile, usuku nosuku ngangikhokhela abantu, and futhi ngangiba nensuku ukuthola ukuthi I pause mhlawumbe kuthiwa nje for a week akho mali engenayo, akho bantu abafaka imali, kodwa mina ama-payment uthola ukuthi ngiyawaqhubeka ngenza njani, ngiyawakhipha ama-payment. Bazokhumbula abanye abantu ukuthi kukhona even ama-advance engangibanikeza wona abantu abekade benza i-standard bethola imali inyanga nenyanga, ngabanikeza i-advance ka-5 months ngoba kwakune-agreement engangenzile nabo basically kwimali engangikade ngiyenzile nginayo futhi. So my trading accounts were insimu engangitshala kuyona, and uNkulunkulu ayibusise ngesivuno esikhulu. In a short period of time, I was producing massive harvest. Ngangenza imbewu, ngangenza isivuno esikhulu. You can view my withdrawal history kwenye video in this channel. Some of other withdrawal testimonies, you can find them in my Facebook account, phansi kwegama uZolani Turnaround phansi. If you can just scroll lapha ku Facebook noba ungene nje ungisearch, mase uyangena lapho ngabona nje ilento uplando wami lapho ngo-2019. That Facebook account isiphenduke i-platform where abantu bengithuka khona. However, I forgive them ngoba bakwazi abakwenzayo. Abanye babo benziwa ama-emotions, abanye babo benza umsebenzi ngababo wabo Sathane, ngoba yonke into abayidlulisa lapha inhloso yabo ukuthi bafake umoya omubi ebantwini, bayangithuka bathi uZolana kaboshwa ngani, ziningi izinto ezibhalwayo lapha, abanye basha zonke izinto. So angizinaki-ke kodwa ngoba phela benza umsebenzi wabo, baqashelwe ukuthi benze lokho, kodwa ngiyabaxolela-ke shem ngoba bakwazi abakwenzayo. Ngiphinde ngibaxolele-ke futhi nalabo othola ukuthi badlulisa imizwa yabo bephatheke kabi ngenxa yokuthi babekade bengithembile nazo zonke izinto. Imbewu or imali engaqala ngayo eyayikwazi ukuthi nginika umphakathi 100%, or should I say 700%. Ile mbewu engangiqale ngayo iyona ekwazi ukuthi kwazi ukukhokhela abantu. What happened to the funds that were deposited kwa-Smartboard? Mangiphendule lo mbuzo. I was using those funds to do ama-payment to the investors with one intention. The account was not mine, and kwakumele imali ingene iphume. I was having records of people who sold their seeds, and I was having a good strategy to keep the harvest and pay people on time. Imali okay, but to pay people on time. Shuthi le account yaka-Smartboard, since ama-account mina kwakuthiwe ngithi iphume i-account yami yakwa-FNB terminatiwe and uStandard Bank engilimita. uStandard Bank wawungavumelekile, kwakumele ukuthi ngithathe imali uthole ukuthi mhlawumbe le ngiyikhipha kwa-Standard Bank ngiyifaka kuma-account abasebenzi bami, ngibacela ukuthi benze njani bakhokhela abantu. And kwakuyi-risk enkulu futhi leyo ngoba abanye abantu awuthola ukuthi bakhokhela abantu abathandwa yibona, kwesinye isikhathi thola ukuthi abanye abantu babribe abasebenzi ukuze bakhokheleke, into engasahambi ngendlela engasacontroleki ngenxa yokuthi mina ngangingaseyimina owayekenza ama-payment, kanti kuqala ngangizenzela mina ama-payment. So imali eyagcina ingasaphumi kwa-Smartboard eyayifakwa abantu ngoSeptember no-October, imali ewumalini, it was 700,000. Abantu bafaka imali eningi, kodwa imali engazange ngiyithole nobe engazange iphume from uSmartboard account esetshenziswa uNkanyiso Ndlovu, imali 700,000. Engathi mase ngiyicela lo mali ethembisa ukuthi ngizoyithola, ngahamba ngayokwenza ngiyofundisa abantu eCape Town ngoNovember if I'm not mistaken, ukuthi mangibuya soqhubeka senza ama-payment nani, kodwa leyo mali leyo ngagcina ngingayitholanga. So kwaba ubani u-2020. Ngo-2020 ngamsendela i-email. Mangimsendela i-email, nansi i-email yami ngayisenda kuLwesibini mhla ka-7 ngoJanuary 2020. Ithini i-email yami? Greetings Mr. Ndlovu. Firstly, I like to say Happy New Year. I like to say Happy New Year 2019 was a great year even though we ended in a rough patch ke sengimfisela nje unyaka omuhle. Ngithi mina since you took some humble security and trading funds oku 700,000 from a smart bolt account and kept them to uNewPay, I believe you can assist me. Ngithini manje ngifuna ngisiza. Why ngithi ngifuna ngisiza? Sekuvulewe icase, sekumele ngithole abameli, kumele ngikhokhela ama-office, kumele ngenze into eningi lo kanalo yet minimal ayikho imali enginayo. Imali ekhona ile ekwa-smart bolt. On the other side le mali eka-smart bolt ngangithi yona mali ke engizoyisebenzisa to trade ukwenzela ukuthi yenze imali enkulu. Lo 700,000 wawuyimali enkulu kakhulu ukuthi ngingabakhokhela futhi abantu bonke kungabikho ngqinamba ezingivimba ngoba ngathi mangithi ngiyazama futhi ukuthi senze ngale ndlela le yakwaLuno noba le ama-Bitcoin nayo azange iphumelele yalimala. Bazokhumbula nje ukuthi abanye abafaka imali abafter ama-account amefriziwe bagcina sebengasakwazi futhi nokuthi bathole imali. So nganginama-challenge ngapha nangapha. So ngangimbuza-ke la uNkonkanyiso ngisho ngithi from November I've been paying lawyers and advocates since they were drafting and submitting the correspondence to NPA. Now I urgently need funds to pay office rent and also our legal expenses since NPA opened on the 15th January. I believe since you said last year you are busy with our contract that will be used when we pay clients, you can also use it when you give me funds to pay office rent. So wayengithembisile no kuzoba khona isystem esokwenza ngayo ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukukhokheleka. Ngicela ungilinde nje kancane Mr. Phansi, sizazama ukulungisa izinto abantu sizobakhokhela through uNewPay khona izinto engihlanganisayo. So on the other side mina kumele ngilungise into yecase abameli kumele ngibakhokhele since ine case ayikade yenze njani esiqalile ukungena ngafakwa na ku government gazette ngoDecember. Abameli ke babedinga imali eningi ulento uadvocate ke imali nje mawuqala ukhokha imali more than 30,000. So kwakunzima ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngikhokhele zonke lezo zinto. On the other side ama office ayingakavalwa, ama office ngangiwakhokhela and nginako ukuthi still ngizazoqhubeka ngisebenza. Lokho kwenza ukuthi ke manje kube khona ibacklog yokuthi abantu angikwazi ukubakhokhela, ama-office awakhokheleki, abameli futhi ngapha ngenza into eziningi. So ngicela le mali ukuthi uNkanyiso anginikeze yona. However lo mali leyo akagcinanga, akazange aze anginike. So ngangimsendelele i-email azange ngithole futhi impendulo from yena basically kule email le. So kukhona ke imizamo eminingi engangiyenza ke sesixhumana naye ngo WhatsApp okuyizinto ezingekho ke la ephathekayo, kodwa ke ekugcineni kosuku ke bazokhumbula mhlamba abanye ukuthi khona ivoice note eyatrenda kakhulu la khona kukhuluma mina kuphinde kukhuluma yena uNkanyiso, sikhuluma ngazo indaba zemali, esho zonke izinto ezingekho ngami, esho konke izinto lezi ethi mina bengade ngenza lokhu nalokhu, izinto angenayo even ubufakazi bazo, kodwa wayesezama nje ukuthi angipende noba ngibhixa njengomuntu omubi ebantwini nakhona lapho kwa-FSCA. Ngicabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe esinye sama-statement asidlulisa even lapho awayekade eyi-state witness against mina. So sengizogcina nje an apology to all humble community members for all of this. I will strive for a restoration and refunds. So ngidlulisa nje amazwi okuxolisa kuma-members noba kumalunga kwaHumble, and ngizosebenza kanzima ukuthi ngizama ukubuyisa yonke lento and then abantu bakhokhelwe izimali zabo. So imali abeyifakile abantu ngizosebenza kanzima ukuthi bazibuyise ngoba namanje icase ayikakapheli, icase isepending. Ngobani kuningi okufunekayo, kufuneka nemali and ngisebenza kanzima ukutheni kumele ngikhokhela abameli ngala, and then ziningi nezinto othola ukuthi zifishe ezinye aziqondakala kahle ukuthi mawubheka ukuthi hayibo umthetho usebenza kanjani. Kodwa ke ngithi ngidlulisa ukuxolisa ke kubantu bakwaHumble, ngixolise nje kakhulu nokuthi ama-update abanye abawathola, abanye abantu abazi ukuthi kwenzakalani. Anginakho ungabazi ukuthi abantu abaningi joint uHumble ngoba bengithemba, abanye babo bayangazi and labo abangaziyo babethola, ababengangazi babethola ubufakazi kulabo abangaziyo. So baningi abantu abangaziyo ke as a person, abanye ngangisebenza nabo, abanye ngangihlala nabo ko-Hilton College, abanye ngangisebenza nabo emaphoyiseni, abanye nganginabo e-college, abanye ngakade ngabantu nje abangaziyo ngokwenkolo, abanye komatatiyela, kwindawo eningi nje abantu babengazi beyazi i-background yami ukuthi ngumuntu onjani. So ngicela ukudlulisa amazwi okuxolisa kubona bonke abantu abajoyina uHumble bekholelwa kumbono wami and beyibona impumelelo empilweni zabo kanye nemindeni yabo. Ngizosebenza kanzima ukuze nginibuyisele imbewu yenu enanginginike yona ukuthi ngiyitshale ensimini yami ngaphansi kwegama likaHumble Security and Trading. Ngiyaxolisa nje kakhulu, ngicela ukudlulisa amazwi okuxolisa, ngicela ningixolele. Kodwa ke njengoba ngisho ngithi ngizosebenza kanzima ekuthenini imali yenu nithola. As long ngisaphila imali ayiboli, as long ngisaphila kusekhona ama-records, nani ninawo ama-records ukuthi umuntu wayifake imali engaka. I-case iphelile, i-case ayiphelile, kodwa okubalulekile ukuthi njengoba ngiphila imali eyayithathwa abantu njengembewu, kumele imbewu yabantu ibuyele kubona futhi. To those abangithukile, bangihlasela ngamazwi, abanye bangifikele endlini emzimkhulu ngaze ngahamba khona, nabo ngiyabaxolela. Hayi ngiyabaxolela shame, hayi futhi ngiyabaxolela. Ayikho enye indlela, kumele ngixole, ngiyabaxolela. Bangithuka, bangisabisa, benzeka zonke izinto. Abanye bangivulela ama-case, ngiyabaxolela. Abanye bangifaka kubameli, kwamele ukuthi ngisubmit izinto kubameli, ngiyabaxolela bonke. Ngabe ngenza iphutha elikhulu uma ngingakhohlwa ukubonga uAsavela, uNkanyiso kanye noMlungwana. Bangifundise impilo. uAsavela uyena owaletha uOscar Ndlovu kimi, waphinde wazovula i-office le-trading next to my office emzimkhulu. Ngiyakhumbula nje futhi ukuthi wayesenze adobe ngisho abantu ababekade befuna ukuzofunda kumina, afuna ukubaletha kuyena. Yabona nje kukhona umnyusiso wayekade esuke eGoli, wayelokhu emfonele efuna azofunda kuyena, engeke ngisho ukuthi unkosikazi kabani, owagcina esezemblockile esengitshela ukuthi hayibo nangubo umuntu, mina ngangithathe inamba yakhe sixhumana naye, sikhuluma ngefoni asemsebenzini wakhe ngoba sitshela ukuthi umsebenzi wakhe, kanti manje nango esengidonsela kwi-office lakhe. Kanti umuntu usenze njani? Usevule i-office lakhe eduze nje kwe-office lami. Abantu baseMzimkhulu bazoyazi-ke loo nto leyo. Wayethatha le nto ebekade ngiyenza wayenza eceleni, kanti lapha ngemuva kukhona izinto eziningi azenzayo, asebenze late, ngingazi mina ukuthi wenzani, kanti umuntu ubhizi ubuilda inkampani yakhe esebenzela mina. Uthatha zonke izinto, usebenzisa izinto zami, usebenzisa i-internet yami, usebenzisa amafoni, usebenzisa ama-client noba abantu abangibasiza, yonke into wayekade yenza. Engisolayo ukuthi futhi uyena futhi owadeleta i-email le esendwe ubani, uOscar Ndlovu, kanti i-email sengiyisavile ngoba ngiyakhumbula ngelinye ilanga waba umuntu othi hayi kuhambe ugesi, amakhamera ayasebenza ne-ofisini noba ugesi ungekho. Ngathi mina hayi noba ugesi kuthiwa uhambile amakhamera ayasebenza. Engicabangayo ukuthi, angisho ukuthi yena, ngiyacabanga ukuthi khona awayefuna ukwenza, kodwa-ke wangaphumelela ngoba yonke i-information nganginayo. So uOscar ngangimthuma kwa-NCR, ngimthume nakwa-FSCA, ngithi uzoba i-representative, kanti uzogcina esenqaba nemali yabantu. Waphinde wazoba ufakazi against mina ethi angikwazi ukutrader. Ubeye ePretoria kwa-FSCA, ngithi uyolungisa izinto, kanti he was submitting ama-statements against me. Lastly, ngibonge uMlungwana okwathi uma sekufrizwe ama-account wami ngo-2020 mawuqala, wabe seqale yakhe into eyibiza ngobani, ethi yimbizo. Wathatha i-database ke uhlula amagama labantu bakwaHumble ngoba abantu babefaka iy'namba zabo zamafoni, befaka namagama abangithi. Waxhumana nabantu ngasese eqala into yakhe ingazange ithathe even 3 months ke lento yakhe. Abanye abantu engikhuluma ngabo la wayeboleka imali kubona efuna uqala leli business lakhe, and labo bantu laba akazange abakhokhele. Lastly, ngibonge kusisi owavula i-complaint kwa-FSCA ethi angifuni ukukhokhela abantu. Ngiphinde ngibonge naku-FSCA indlela abenza ngayo uphenyo labo. Laba ababefuna ukuthwebula amandla ngobuthakathi, ngizobabonga in future. Ngikhuluma ngalaba-ke ababekade bebhizi last year, benza yonke imikhuba abanye abantu abangeke baze ba-understand kodwa nje ziningi izinto ezenzeka. So labo ngiyobabonga bebodwa ngoba kuningi abangisize ngako nabakwambulile phezu kwempilo yami okwenze ukuthi ngibone amandla nobukhulu bukaNkulunkulu phezu kwempilo yami. So ngicela nje ukuthi le video nidlulisele kubantu bakwaHumble community bazwe lo myalezo engiwudlulisayo and bangixolele and ngiyathembisa as long ngisaphila abantu imali zabo bazozithola. Njengoba nibona ugovernment wethu kade angena kwi-democracy, ANC ingene nini, ingene ngo-94. Mawuzobala iminyaka kukhulunywa indaba ye-democracy, makuthiwa uyabheka ukuthi bangaka abantu uthola ukuthi sebetholile i-infrastructure noba babenefitile government, abanye kwezinye indawo abayiboni nangamehlo intuthuko, kodwa wenza njani? Uhlezi kuyaqhutshekwa, kuyavotwa and balokho bemnikeza ithuba ugovernment wethu ukuthi hayi awuzami, balokho bemnikeza ithuba ukuthi awuzami. So mina ngingedwa nguzolani wakaHumble, uzolani wakaphansi, engicela ukuthi abantu bangixolele kubona bonke ubuhlungu ababuzwile nakubona konke ama-disappointment ababhekana nawo, banginikeze ithuba. Angizubanikeza i-time frame, kodwa as from next year 2022 there is something engizoyenza through amandla kaNkulunkulu aphezu kwempilo yami anginikeze wona. Umuntu owafaka imali yakhe kwaHumble, as long ngisaphila uzoyithola imali yakhe. After that ngizoqhubeka ngenza umsebenzi kaNkulunkulu under uHumble Community and Ministry, where I will be assisting umphakathi, ngitrader, ngiraise ama-funds, ngenza zonke izinto, ngiseve abantu ngaphansi kwento uNkulunkulu ayibekile kumina, without asking abantu ukuthi bafake imali zabo nani. Abantu bangifundisile ukuthi kunjani emhlabeni and ngiyabonga, ngiyaxolisa futhi kulabo engibonile, ngiphinde ngixolele futhi nalabo abangonile. uNkulunkulu makanibusise. Unyaka usuphela, sizoqala u-2022. Ngithi ngathi unganiphatha kahle unyaka yokugcina ka-2021 okuDisemba. Ngicela niprogramme imiqondo yenu, niprogramele unyaka ozayo oku-2022. Kulabo abantu laba abafuna ukuthola ama-update, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Labo abanomthwalo noba abazizwayo ukuthi no, siyawazwa lamandla, nathi siyafuna uba ingxenye yalo mbono onawo wakaHumble Community Ministry, bazoxhumana nami ku-email address and then umbono kaNkulunkulu uzoqhubeleka uye phambili. Ngiyabonga.